The fight is not over. HIV affects everybody. Could be indirectly, it could be you or me. Stop the discrimination in our nation. Eliminate the finger pointing and hate. So let us come together with one another, because the fight, it is not over. Because HIV affects everybody. HIV affects everybody.
A blessed good morning to you all. Thank you for coming this morning to be part of the community development donation to the HIV/AIDS Food Bank. Today we are here because of the Community Development Department's mandate of their commitment to sensitizing and educating and assisting persons who are directly affected by the HIV/AIDS disease. In so doing, under the guidance of Ms. Skate, Senior Community Development Officer, and her committee team, along with the officers and members of the Community Development Department HIV/AIDS Education Committee, we are here today, as you can see from this lovely display and also our check, that we are here to show our commitment to the HIV/AIDS Food Bank. And in so doing, I call on the Chief Community Development Officer, Ms. Patricia Hackett-Codgerton, to welcome you.
Thank you, Master of Ceremonies, members of the head table, other specially invited guests, members of our HIV education committees, members of staff, members of the media. It was my pleasure to welcome all of you here this morning. The Community Development Department is pleased to be able to again make a tangible contribution to the HIV Food Bank. This morning contribution comes as a result of funds raised at an outreach activity organized by this department in collaboration with its HIV education committees, which was held in Jubilee Gardens on December 4th. During the activity, members of the public benefited from several health activities, and they in turn made contributions, which has enabled us to purchase the food that you see here this morning, and which will be handed over shortly to the food bank. In addition to this, there was a celebrity cook-off and the prize money of $1,000, which was donated by the Barbados Public Workers Cooperative Credit Union, was also paid out. The winner of the cook-off, Ms. Tony Thorne, has donated her prize money to the efforts of the food bank, and the check will also be handed over this morning. The Community Development Department takes its role to be the unifying force of communities very seriously, and therefore we will continue to draw on the contributions and volunteerism of the community members. Thus, we are grateful for the work of our 16 HIV education committees. We, and some of them are represented here this morning, we are in the process of restructuring their program, and as these committees will shortly be rolling out a more robust set of activities to be engaged in. We want to thank Stronghold Productions for their work in organizing the celebrity cook-off, devising our news jingle, and for all the other assistance they would have provided to make today's contribution what it is. We also want to thank the International Development Consultants for their work in assisting us to chart a new thrust for the HIV education committees. We want to thank the committees for their continued involvement and their representative presence here this morning. The staff of the community development for their continued input into the work of this particular aspect of our work. We look forward to your continued involvement as we seek to continue our work around HIV. There is a lot to be done. And even although there's a lot of knowledge and we have made significant strides around HIV, remember, the fight is not over. We have work to do. So once again, I welcome you to the morning's proceedings and trust that you would hope and accept that the time that you are here was well spent. Welcome.
Thank you, Ms. Hackett Codrington. I now ask you to cast your eyes to the television screen. We're going to do 2 minutes. We're going to let you see our expressions of love.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner for the inaugural Show Your Love Expressions of Love Cook-Off 2015 is none other than Tony!
You just get to see some highlights of a fun-filled day that occurred on the 4th of December. I got it right this time. I just want to make an apology on behalf of Tony Tarn. She couldn't be with us today, but we just thank her for her donation also. This is the moment that we all been waiting for. And Ms. Hackett Codrington spoke briefly about this unifying force. It is this unifying force that has brought us here today. As you can see, we want to thank the Public Workers Cooperative Credit Union, and I must acknowledge Darren Holder. He has been of great assistance to us in terms of putting on this event and also the event in Jubilee Garden, which has led us now to a partner, and I hope this will be a fruitful partnership with the Barbados Public Workers Cooperative Credit Union. I call on Ms. Whitaker and Ms. Kate. You will do the and the representative from the Barbados Cooperative Credit Union could do it out here.
Really, just before I do the actual handover, I wanted to say that there were two things that resonated with me during the welcome remarks, and those were community contributions and volunteerism. And those are two things that underpin very strongly the credit union movement. So even though we've come on into this initiative through Stronghold, who we've worked with, we're very happy to be a part because it's very aligned with what we do as a credit union. So this is for community contributions, this is for volunteerism, and this is for the HIV food bank. So thank you for the opportunity.
Let me just express my sincere gratitude to community development as well as the Barbados Public Workers Credit Union Limited for your continued effort and support towards the HIV food bank, and more specifically, of course, towards persons living with HIV. I feel like a broken record, but truly we cannot do what we do without the support of the community. And clearly, persons living with HIV are a part of our community. Whether we want to accept that or not, they're part of our families, they're part of our workplaces, our churches, and they have the right to live, as we like to say, and oftentimes they're not given that opportunity. But thankfully, with support of government organizations like community development and private and businesses like the Barbados Public Workers, along with, I think, its stronghold, right? Rightfully, we can do more when we have the effort of everyone coming on board. So I would like to say a heartfelt thank you on behalf of those persons living with HIV, our recipients of the food bank. We see the importance of food and nutrition. We see the importance of food assistance for these families. These are heads of households. These are families where children are also a part of. So your donations are going far and wide, and it's doing so much more than you can imagine. So again, thank you. I was told it was a big donation, but community always comes out batting. They come out, they always do it big. They don't do anything small when they come. So I never expected anything less. So once again, thank you. And I pray that you will continue to support us in the work that we're doing, that we may continue to provide the service that we seek to provide to our individuals that seek our help daily. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Whitaker. And the Community Development Department definitely seek to continue to help you. We are in the process of restructuring our HIV/AIDS program. And from that restructuring, we will be in a better position to assist you at even a greater level. I now call on our Deputy Chief Community Development Officer, Ms. Alexis Nurse, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Okay, hi, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Okay, my task is really, really simple. Everybody's been thanking everybody so far this morning, but I'm just going to repeat all the thanks that have been shared out among us. And I think we do really need to thank people. So we want to thank the Barbados Public Workers Credit Union Limited for your generosity. Partnerships are really important to us, and this is a definite partnership that we will cultivate. And we'll work more towards keeping going. We want to thank the Caribbean Cooking Channel too for assisting us with the celebrity cook-off. We also want to thank the chefs themselves, Tony Thorne, Carl Alf Padmore. We want to thank Jennifer Walker as well for her commentary and all of that made the day so much fun. We want to thank all of the HIV/AIDS committees. We know that you're out there doing a lot of work for very little thanks and gain, for your personal gain. So we really do appreciate all that you do. We want to thank Stronghold Entertainment for your partnership with us. We do believe that partnerships are extremely important, and in order for us to do more for communities across Barbados, we really do have to work in partnerships with other people. So we do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Members of the media, without you, a lot of exciting work would go unrecognized and unknown and unheard of. So we really do appreciate the media being here, and we thank you as always for your support for the Community Development Department, and in particular for situations where we're working to assist people living with HIV, because the more positive messages we can get out there that can help address the issue of stigma and discrimination against people living with HIV, the better it will be for everybody in Barbados. Mrs. Skeet, I want to thank her personally for all the work she has done, her and her team. Yes, she's a member of the Community Development Department, and we will all, pat ourselves on the shoulders and all of that. But really and truly, the hard work came down to Mrs. Skeet and her team, so we want to thank her for that. Not to say she did it on her own. The rest of us, everybody else did work together, and the whole department came together. So I also want to thank all the other members of staff. And again, I want to thank you all for coming here this morning. Thank you for your prayer and welcome. We want to thank the person who helped us sing the national anthem. We're just thankful for everything that has happened so far, because it's been a really good day, and it's a good day when you can give to somebody in need. So thank you all, and get home safely. Back to work safely. Yes.
The fight is not over.